I'm on the stream. Yeah, I'm on.
You are? Type something? Maybe it takes a bell. Oh, yeah. I'm looking.
So you took the
There is a way here. I'm just trying to get the. All right, what's up, dev heads? Welcome back to Dev Games 3085. We're gonna continue a project called Battle of the Mics. It's a musical, lyrical, multiplayer game where two performers compete, and the points is influenced by the audience. So let me show you what I got as a quick recap. Play. So right here we have 3 players, and this is currently just a prototype, but for now I made a teleporter that will take you to the stage, a random stage, and then the other performer will also be taken to a random stage, but we will have to remove that and take you to the blue stage instead. But anyways, the points, as you can see, is being influenced by the audience. So if I go to the right, the red performer will get a point, and if I go to the left, the blue performer will get a point. And as you can see, here's the timer. So I guess the timer will trigger once both players are at the stage. You have any questions, Luna? What do you like? Do you like it so far?
Yeah, it's actually going pretty good. Oh,
yeah. So here, let me show you real quick.
Yeah.
So right now, when the performers will hit the teleporter and they'll be taken to a stage. And with this one, so as you can see, 2 performers will be performing and going head to head.
Wouldn't it just be an automatic teleport?
Yeah, but this is just the trigger for now, like a prototype.
Yeah. Okay, I can understand.
Don't move the mic too much.
I know, I'm sorry, it fell off.
Here, just go like this. There you go. All right, and then look at here. The performer will influence the score by going left and right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay,
yeah. So if I go to the right,
yeah,
the red team will get a point. If I go to the left, the blue team will get a point. But I see a bug.
What bug is it?
If the performer leaves the area, it should subtract a point.
Subtract point?
Yeah, so like let's say I'm on blue team.
Yes.
When I leave, it should subtract a point, you know, because I'm no longer voting for that person. So let's start off with that.
Oh yeah, because you were going back and forth, it was just adding. It wasn't depleting.
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what we did. I did 2. Okay. Yes, I did 2 actors. Let's go to our content folder. Blue score and red score. So go ahead and work on the blue score. As you can see here, we did an overlap. So what we need now is hit the box slider and do a gonna do on component and overlap. That way we can subtract the points. So we'll just copy and grab this from the main character. And I guess we can copy the whole thing. But instead of addition, we'll do subtraction. That simple. Subtract, and we'll subtract 1 to the boost. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for the red team. Pretty much copy this. Get the box first and do on component and overlap. Go see it on yours.
No, perfect.
Okay, so go ahead and drag that inside, but again, we're going to do a subtraction here. Subtract, add it to the red score. So you add the variable here with the integer that you want to subtract, the amount of subtraction you want here. I could do this, the decrement integer, but because I want to control the value, I do it this method. We'll go ahead and hit compile, and we got an error because we did not drag the other actor there. We'll compile again, and it worked. So let's see if the scoring system works how we intend to.
Does it work? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
And then I go to the red team, subtracts. Perfect. Exactly how we want it. Now, instead of getting teleported randomly to a stage, let's go ahead and trigger a method on how we can teleport the players. The way the music would do it. Delete this. We no longer need the print screen. Make this one. Gotta clean up the code a bit. Okay. Let's work on the teleporter for now. This is the VP portal. You can see we have it, so we can teleport it with a random integer. We're no longer doing a random integer. We're gonna do it by order. So what we're gonna do is delete this. Make let's make an integer variable. Call it spawn number, and change the variable type to an integer. Make sure we compile so we can press the number, and we'll set it to integer. Place it here on the get. When we first use the teleporter, I'll spawn the character to the 0 spawn number. So after it's used, we can increase spawn number 2, I guess, or to 1, because 0 is considered 1 in programming.
Really?
Yeah, it's
funny.
confusing.
That is funny.
Yeah, I know. It's something you get.
I mean, 0 is a number.
Exactly. In programming, 0 it's like a placeholder. But initially, it's kind of like 1.
Yeah.
But
You know
anyways.
what? Math and coding are weird.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and test if the teleporter is not working. Okay. So in theory, we should be teleported to a spawn point, which is 0. And here, we should be teleported to blue.
Oh,
Nice.
shoot. That works.
It's working, yeah.
Good job.
But we have a problem. If a third player hits the teleporter, it'll be taken to blue.
Yeah, it should have like a
So,
back thing.
to do this, to prevent this from happening, we will have to make this trigger 2 times. I know there's better methods, but for now, the best way I could think of doing this is the Let me think. Okay. Oh, what we could do is maybe we could just increase the spawn number when it's used.
Wait, what are you still trying to do right now? About making it like.
So what we're trying to do right now is get the teleport to be used 2 times because there's only going to be 2 performers.
Yeah.
We don't want another player join the stage.
What happens if another person? What happens if a performer leaves? Like,
yeah, that's gonna be more the details. Right now, we're just trying to get the basic logic.
The basic, yeah.
And then later on, we'll start. But that's a good idea. I have to write down on the notes. Actually, you know what? Let me start creating a note. What happens if performers? Let's increase this. What? Add. Add a 1 to this. Put it here. So we can run a check if spawn number equals 3 with a branch, or actually equals or greater than. Spawn number 2, 3. This would be false. Let's test this. Red, blue, and this should not trigger in theory. Oh shoot, we got taken outside of the map.
Wait, what's called?
It triggered, but that was weird. Let's see what happened. Oh, you know what? It's supposed to be 2, not. I forgot about the 0 again. Let's see.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, now it shouldn't trigger. Yay, we did it.
Okay. Good job.
Okay, so now since the stage is filled up, we can no longer spawn in the stage, so we won't interrupt the performers.
Yeah.
Okay, but I see a problem with the scoring. It started with 1. We have to start with 0, so we'll adjust it by just simply getting the score variable. The score is controlled by the game state.
Really? Why?
Because the game state is replicated to the server and the client.
Really?
Yeah. You could communicate variables in the game state. I like putting variables there so they could talk to each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Networking is kind of confusing. That aspect. Anyways. Oh, it was up to what's going on? Oh, maybe because you touched it. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. So we need to find a way to not give player score if the performers are not on stage.
Okay.
I guess I can create a variable here. Let's do it on the game state. Start giving start points. Okay. Game state. So on the portal, you can look at the stream.
It's like techno.
That's what I get. I don't know.
Okay.
Not like I could put copyright.
No, I know, but like I don't know. It's just techno and it's like.
No, it's random. You can mix back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was hearing that music and I thought it was coming from me.
Oh no. So what I could do is if spawn numbers equals to 1, we can start adding the game state. Of course, we need a branch to verify that. So if it equals 1 on true, start the game state first. We'll get start. So we'll set start. We'll set it to true. Perfect. And since we got an error, we need to compile on the game state to get rid of this. There you go. Now that we have a variable that controls the points, we have to use the variable on the red and blue score. Okay. So what we'll do first is call the game state. Lower the bit. Do game state. Yes. So this is gonna check if the point system has started. So get points, start points. Okay. So gotta get a branch to verify if the point system has started. So if it has started, we can start adding and subtracting points. So. Now let's think about this more closely. We need to start off with not being checked as false, so that's correct. So I guess started, we can start giving players points. Okay, great. So let's copy and also apply this to the subtraction. Okay, perfect. Now since we did it to the blue score, we have to apply this to the red score. Do a simple copy and paste. Okay, compile. Now again, the main objective here was to not apply points if the game hasn't started. So let's see. You can see.
Okay, well that.
Yeah, there's no points given to any team because the stage is not filled.
Okay. That's how you do it.
So now, let's get the stages filled. Let's test with one. So we got a bug. See that?
Okay, when one stage is filled, so you need really like subtract it.
So
where like
there's a
when one person's filled, the only point will go to that one person.
Right. Well, the point system shouldn't be starting when the stage is not filled. You know.
Okay, that too. Well, I'm just like,
I guess we gotta go back to the portal. We did something wrong. Let's do that. Okay, so no points are given with one performer. Perfect. Now let's try 2. Alright. Oh, there you go.
oh, it's working great. Great.
And the point decreases and increases depending on what side we're at on. So this is exactly what we needed to do. Let's add more players just to test this more accurately. Add 4 players. Let's fill out the stages.
So many NPCs. That's funny.
Okay, one over here. And things are tied.
Cool, cool,
Perfect.
cool.
Let's see if what happens if 2 people vote and blue team is winning on this side. Perfect.
So it follows it, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
All right. Our voting system has made huge progress. All right, so now what can we do? The HUD is kind of annoying right now, so let me just make it visually pleasing.
Wow, you doing aesthetics first? Wow.
I know, right? Usually
so not like
that's so not me.
it is not.
I'm just gonna.
I mean, you kind of gotta work on the aspect of game design.
That widget, perfect. And let's also. How long? Okay.
The music you actually put is really calming.
Sorry, I'm not playing Taylor Swift.
Hey, I like the music actually. It's way better than Taylor, I gotta say that. Taylor could never.
Make it right. I'm just eyeballing right now. Just sports being close to the time kind of triggered my OCD.
Oh,
Okay.
the sports being close to the time? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Our system's not working. Perfect. Now, lastly, I think what I'm going to do is trigger the timer when the stages are filled. Go ahead and do that. So let's go to the game state, or we'll close out of here. Let's see the timer is being controlled by this event, and it's also being controlled by a variable. So what we could do is on portal, we will turn on the timer.
timer.
Yeah. So if this stage is set to 2.
How long are you gonna make it actually?
The timer?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I could give the server or the host the option to
Extend the timer?
yeah, to set the timer.
But okay, what is the max though? Like the minimum and then the max.
I mean, how long can people perform for? Maybe 3, 4 minutes, 5.
I think like
I can just give.
no, I think 2 minutes at least for like a song, and then they can expand it to 5 minutes, and that's the max.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So for now, for testing purposes, let's just do 1 minute.
I mean, yeah, 1 minute to 5 minutes, and that's they
No,
can
for
extend.
testing right now.
Oh, testing. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, I know, yeah.
Because I still have to program in the custom
Stuff, yeah.
Right now it's just for testing, so we'll do 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. So what I want to do now is start the timer when the stages are filled. In order to do that, we will have to trigger the timer variable on the game state. So since we have the game state already cast, we can just simply start the timer here, or get the timer variable. Not get, but set. There you go. Right here, we can start it. We can set it to true, and then we'll go back to the game state, and yes, we won't no longer call this here or set it here. And if the timer is set to true, the timer will start. Okay, let's see if this works. Timer is stuck at 1:30. Perfect. I go on the stage, it's still not starting. So let's
Okay,
add
so I have to
more
wait till
players.
both
No,
of them.
we need to fill both stages. So it's
Yeah, for the time to start.
exactly. So let's see if this works. Red stage is filled.
I would say the next thing you should work on will probably be
and the timer starts.
Yeah, that's great. I think one thing you should work on.
No, you know what? I should work on the winner and the loser.
Well,
when the timer runs out, depending on who has the last
vote
or the most votes.
Yeah, well, the most votes
wins.
Sorry, but, yeah.
Let's actually I can do that fairly quickly.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, but I'm just saying, like, maybe the next episode for this, but you should maybe work on like the people's view when they perform, and then also like aren't you gonna think about what's called like having them just go off to the side to make their own rap or song for like a good 30 seconds?
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, like you want
they pull them out
like a practice?
No, they pull them out for 30 seconds to write down whatever their lyrics, and then they could perform.
Yeah.
What their lyrics showing on.
So I have to create more or less like 2 timers.
Yeah, you need to create 2 timers. You need to create their personal view.
Right.
And then you need to create like what's called their view when they're on stage, like the first person view when they're actually on stage.
Right.
And then maybe like their notes or something they wrote down comes up like writing on the bottom of their computer or like bottom of the screen. Sorry.
Well, we'll plan that out.
Yeah, but I'm just saying maybe next episode. But like that's what I'm saying. That's a good thing to focus on, as in like coding wise, wouldn't it?
So right now, let's start off with displaying the winner by adding the text here in the middle of your screen, and we'll placeholder it by put some a placeholder text. You are the winner. There you go.
What? Oh, you are the winner. That is sad. That is so sad.
Alright. Song's annoying. Change that one.
Why?
The song was funny.
Oh, it's still playing on your stream, lol.
No, that's not it. Let's call it winner display. Okay. Let's set the size of this to 50. anchor this to the center so I won't move. Perfect. When we hit play, you should see now you are a winner.
You are a winner! Yay!
Perfect. But we do not want this to trigger the beginning of the game. We should trigger only
after the game when the timer is out.
Yeah. I will replace winner with the player's name, but for now, it's gonna be broadcast to everyone when the round is when the timer is
You should just change "you are a winner" into something better later on.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know, like it's great to know that you're a winner, but I mean, like make it exciting.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's just a placeholder.
No, I know, as I said later on though.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's just funny.
And I could make something.
Yay.
I can sign it. You can add a JPEG. The limits are endless. All right. So, anyways, let's go ahead and trigger this event by, let's see, click on the text. Let's set a binding visually, I guess. I guess we can hide it. Appearance. Visibility, okay. So we're gonna start it as hidden, and we're gonna create a binding on when to display this text. So now let's go back to our game state, and let's just not use this for now, and let's make a new variable. Call it timer over. Is over or is done. Okay, so we're gonna set this variable to true once the timer is done, and let's replicate this for the host and all the clients can see that the timer is done. Okay. Oh, forgot to replicate. Perfect. And when the timer is done, we'll have to get the game state here. We'll cast it to gas game state that we created. Connect this here, and then we're gonna grab the timer variable. And then we'll stick a branch here, not a do. A shortcut to get the branch is just hold B and click. See, you can do multiple branches that way. Just a shortcut. Anyways.
Just a little shortcut.
Anyways, if the branch is true, we're gonna...
Wow.
Sorry, I can't hear you because of the headphones.
Well, I'm on your mic. What's the...
And then, okay, so this should work. Okay, so no text is displaying. Perfect. Let's make the timer shorter so we can test out this new addition. Let's go back to the game state. Let's lower the minutes to 0. Like about 30 seconds. Just suffice. Add 3 players to the mix. Perfect. Let's fill out the stages so that the timer can trigger. Okay, there you go.
Don't you need another view? Yeah.
So timer's running now. Upon timer
18, 17, 16,
we should
15,
in theory get that
14, 13,
message.
12,
you are
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding ding. You're a winner.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Ha ha ha. You're a winner.
All right. So we finally got the message. And I guess this concludes our live streaming for today. Next episode, what we're gonna work on is
the performer's point of view.
The performer's point of view. Probably integrate adding the name of the winner.
Okay, just focus on the performer's point of view at first, because I feel like this is gonna take a bit.
No, it's not. Adding the name of the performer.
No, I mean focusing like okay, that's just a little tiny detail, but I'm just saying focusing on like their point of view.
Mm-hmm.
On
you mean like adding first person?
No, adding the first person, adding their like the lyrics, adding the way like how it's set up in their screen,
okay,
and then adding like the notes when they're not like before performance and stuff like that. Like that's where.
But the lyrics, doesn't that come off from the player's head?
Huh? No, what? I mean, they kind of write.
Adding the lyrics.
No, I mean like they write down the lyrics quickly, like they go 30 seconds. They think of some lyrics, write it down, and then during their performance, like like the notes right after the performance.
Got it.
No, before the performance, and then after.
So giving them some time to get ready with their performance.
Song, their song or rap, and then when they actually performing, they probably would like write down whatever they wrote down on their behind screen for like actually like say it.
No, I think that should come from the head. It's a performance.
No, but if there's no point in writing it down.
I could just give them time and they could perform it. I mean, depending if you're singing,
I'm saying that because not everyone like knows how to rap, not everyone knows to sing. So they're just playing these games just because of fun's sake.
Sure.
So if we have that, it can give them a little help while performing. Even those people that know how to do on the top of their head, it'll be nice to the people that don't, and they can still play their game.
Okay.
So I'm just saying it contributes to everyone. Even the people that even knows how to rap from their head from what they wrote or like freestyle. Yeah. It would be nice to have it like written down and show up for them. Like 30 minutes to a minute for them to have time to write.
Oh, okay, like a little notes.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll have to work on an input box for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna take a bit.
Yeah.
So like a whole live stream, probably a whole episode.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, Devheads.
Okay.
On the next episode. See you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for tuning in, and like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Thank you.